Welcome back to Today Is Our Adventure. This week was a wild ride, literally.
It was.
We are coming to you from Assateague Island, where the wild ponies live up to their name. You won't believe what we caught them doing in our neighbor's campsite.
Wasn't all pony drama, though. I fired up the Blackstone on our back patio for some delicious eats, even though our generator tried to derail us.
Which led to some uncomfortable conversations with the park ranger.
Even with all that, we still managed to have a blast by biking to the Tides Café inside the state park and squeezed in around a mini golf. Plus, I tackled some projects like upgrading our patio rain tarp.
You are not going to want to miss this.
I even finished installing the wiring for our new winch.
So buckle up. This episode is packed with adventure, good eats, and some unforgettable pony adventures.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
If you want to know what the girls are doing behind the scenes while we're filming outtakes and intros and all of that,
She's not at all comfortable.
they love their patio.
I'm not sure why, but the camp hosts seem to have long faces. I don't know if it's the new charge controller or not, but the only thing I've unplugged is the echoes so far, and we are still making power even with everything else plugged in, including the back fridge.
Nice. High five. Solar high five. For the first time, I think, in the history of us owning this Brinkley, we're actually charging.
We're making power.
Yay! Woo!
What you making there, Amy?
I'm trying to make grilled pineapple like they do in the Brazilian restaurant. I've already added the chili, and now I'm trying to add the cinnamon sugar, but the wind is not helping much.
We're also cooking up some bratwurst and hot dogs. Yum!
So you ready for a really bad joke?
Sure.
You ask why the pony was sad.
Hmm?
Well, it's because he went to the parking lot to see the Mustang.
Okay.
And all he saw were cars. 1 star.
1 star. Today we're playing at Old Pro for some medieval mini golf. There are also a few other locations here in Ocean City, all with different themes to try. This 27-hole course is a total blast from the past with so many fun moving obstacles. What's the coolest mini golf course you guys have ever played at? Let us know in the comments. The knight gave you a boot. I think that's worse.
I think it is. All right. It looks like it's gonna go right in. Oh! All right. What's the final score? What's the tally?
72 to 73.
Wow, it was that close in the end.
Yes, it was.
And I'm guessing the winner gets a kiss.
That's right.
Nice. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Woo! Good job.
Barely, but it's...
Barely counts. And horseshoes, hand grenades, and apparently mini golf. Good day, Mike. Tell you folks know what we're doing.
We're going to go down to the beach cafe and get some food for dinner. And we're going to take our e-bikes and we're going to see if we can see some ponies along the way.
Yep. E-bike adventure. Woo. Yay. Hopefully you guys can hear us even though it's very windy right now.
Very windy, and we don't have our mics.
No, we don't. But we're going to take you along for the ride. Let's go. Woo. Bike ride with no ponies. 1 star.
Bike ride with no restaurant. 1 star.
Yeah, that's more to the point.
Some
I was hungry.
extraordinarily limited hours there.
Well, I mean, it's a restaurant at a state park.
Yeah.
So, you know. Yeah.
Well, I know that there's a bike path across the bridge, but I don't know if there's one.
I think it's just a shoulder, unfortunately, which is kind of the disconcerting part.
Yeah.
If it were a bike path the whole way, I wouldn't be worried about it.
Right. I mean, there's a shoulder, but that's it.
Yeah, because I remember we saw that little tiny
Yeah.
cart going along the side. It's a shoulder.
I guess let's just go back to the RV then.
Okay.
And we'll either eat at the RV or we'll go out and get food.
Okay.
Do you want 2 marshmallows?
I just want 1 marshmallow.
Hey Amy, do you know when the marshmallow was invented?
I don't know, but I'm guessing at least 100 years ago, maybe the 1800s.
Definitely more than 100 years ago.
So when was it?
It was the ancient Egyptians in 2000 BC.
Oh my gosh.
They used the sap of the marshmallow plant along with honey and nuts as a sweet treat for royalty and the gods. And then in 1800, the French came up with the more commonly known marshmallow.
We are here back at the 5 Tides, day 2. It's a little rainier today, and we rode out here with our raincoats, but forgot to bring something to cover our bike seats. And it's definitely gonna get rainy while we're in there eating. So Mike went in. He asked for 2 grocery bags to cover up our bike seats. Brilliant idea. I was a little surprised we didn't have poo bags in our pockets, like empty poo bags. But he went in and saved us and got us some grocery bags to cover our seats so we don't have completely wet seats when we come back out. Alright, so we need to check off some of our bingo.
Mm-hmm.
We did have another picnic lunch.
No.
And that was in North Carolina. Haven't tried any new cheeses yet. Bike rides in different states. Well, we definitely did a bike ride here in Virginia. I'm not eating a lobster Maine roll. Blah, blah, blah. Maine, Vermont, catch striped bass. But we have, this is a big one, Assateague ponies.
Woo!
Woo!
So pony.
Haven't done so well on this line yet. I gotta work on. Oh, actually.
We've definitely identified.
Do we want to mark that off?
Yeah, we have over 50.
Yeah, we have definitely identified over 25 different birds.
Generator's not really starting. Battery is barely turning over. I guess the battery needs to be replaced, unfortunately. It always seems to be something, doesn't it, puppies?
Hashtag RV life.
That's right. plan is to put some snaps on the rail here so that we could snap the tarp in so that the wind doesn't keep ripping the Velcro out. That may prove a little bit more difficult than I thought originally. Is trying to drill at an angle like this in this piece here is different. I have to take this off in order to drill through it. Away.
What's too far?
The hammer.
Oh, I guess you need an extra hand. Hold on. Nice.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get it off now. That's the real trick. Yeah. So I got all the snaps on this side. Looks like they hold pretty well.
Does indeed. And they look nice too.
Now I just need to get on this side and try it out.
Yay! Woo. Looks a little creepy. Hey, Riley.
It's weird, Papa. It's so weird.
Come on. This is 24 hours after our bike ride, and still so wet. Let's check and see how we're doing here. Mike?
Yep.
Is that normal? There we go.
Hey guys, so after 2 days of solid rain and overcast skies, we had to turn the generator on. We were doing it during approved hours, but the rangers came by twice to tell us to turn it off. We explained to them that we just had to charge our batteries to keep the fridge running because otherwise our food would spoil, but they still insisted that we turn it off. One even tried to tell us it was a construction generator, which it's not. It's really tough when you're trying to follow all the rules and then you still run into issues like this.
Turn right onto South Main Street, then your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
Oh, thank you. Appears to be straight down the street.
We are geocaching again.
In a cutest little town called Berlin. It's a historic little town, and it is the quintessential like small town vibes.
Yeah, it is. We just had a lovely little dinner slash, I guess it's kind of
It was dinner.
lunch dinner.
No, it's definitely dinner.
Definitely
It's 4:30. It's dinner.
It was a soda fountain.
Yeah, a circa 1900, 1901, I think they said, soda
Yeah.
fountain. Now we're on a mission.
On a quest.
A quest.
I don't see any painted statues though.
No, not that kind of quest. It's a geocaching quest. Looks like it's straight ahead.
Okay.
Geocache found. Woo! Yay! If you find this geocache, it's the Salty Barrel, tag us in your video. TIOA. Hot tip though, if you're going to visit Berlin, I recommend you do it before 5 o'clock because a lot of the shops close around 5 o'clock here. Like this adorable little bakery and cheese charcuterie place with sourdough. Unfortunately, it's closed.
But Amy, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. They even have a farmer's market on Sunday from 9 to 1. This is the 4th largest cedar of Lebanon tree in the state of Maryland. What? Its circumference is 10 feet and its height is 62 feet. We found this cute little pet store, local pet store, and they have an amazing assortment of cookies and treat bowls and toys and everything, all the things. So of course we had to stop and pick something up for the girls, or a few things, as the case may be.
Maybe a couple things.
They're not all spoiled. Maybe a little.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Found this interesting piece of driftwood on the beach, and it even had a QR code on it from the Parks Department in Maryland. It's so cool, it's a piece of a shipwreck.
It says, congratulations, you found a timber. That doesn't sound good.
Nope.
What does that mean?
I don't know, something wrong with either the fuel coming in, the propane coming in, or the choke or something like that. I don't know. Guess I'll have to go find out. It's not even generating any power yet.
Alright. Let us know.
Yep.
I'm looking ahead and finding things for us to do in our next location.
And you guys know what's coming up. I don't know what's coming up. She hasn't told me. I'm guessing this is a quest.
And I found the totem pole, Chief Little Owl. It's a 24-foot statue.
Okay.
At the entrance to Bethany Beach. It's been a landmark since 1976.
Okay.
I'm reading more about it. The sculpture was donated to the town as part of the Trail of Whispering Giants. He's shaking his head because...
There's got to be more than one. It's a trail.
It's a trail. Trail of Whispering Giants. He created more than 50 wooden sculptures.
50. 50.
And donated at least one to every state. So this is no small quest. This is every state.
How come we haven't heard of these before?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, it's been a landmark since 1976. So, like this one in particular, the original one actually got destroyed. Well, it was rotting by termites, and then high winds came through in 1992, and they ended up having to remove the original one to a different location. So, it's before the internet. I mean, literally before the internet. So that's probably why we haven't heard about it till now.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do more research. But he created this from a red cedar log from the Northwest.
Hey guys, after the Rangers showed up not once but twice, we decided we had to do something about our solar and generator issues. And this is going to be a little bit of a preview to an upcoming project I'm going to be doing. But here it is here. It's fully operational at the moment, but if you guys would like to see a detailed video on how I put it in, drop a comment. I'm working on the putting in the DC to DC converter wiring and the winch wiring for the winch that I got for our business. I got it almost installed fully. I just have to finish putting in all of the connectors and everything.
I will say this, at least this park has their ponies trained properly, and they stand closer to the road. If you're not familiar, it's one of the 1-star reviews we saw in Yellowstone. That they needed to train the wildlife better to stay closer to the road.
They trained them well here. You were trying to steal food from the campers last night.
It's like Yogi Bear.
Hey, that looks delicious.
What are we having for dinner, guys? Naughty ponies.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing for dinner? Yeah. But they do like marshmallows.
That's true.
Graham crackers. Just be named Yogi and Boo Boo. They're raiding the picnic basket.
They're definitely raiding the picnic basket.
What's this flag? What's this?
You guys get some pretzels. That's it for the generator and pony drama this week, guys, but stay tuned next week where we go to find Chief Little Owl and get into some more adventures in Delaware.